Welcome everybody to the first episode of Toy Story 3 for the PS3. And of course, how was all your Halloweens last night? Of course, it was a lot better than last year. No doubt about it. And of course, Halloween special just went out was premiered last night. And Shy Guy, I apparently got grounded because he went to a Halloween party. Well, he was uninvited, and because it all has to do with his rotten behavior against Bowser Jr. And because we had a Brad Bighorn on the SuperAJStylesNick channel for the Halloween special. Sure. Because the member of the Jelly Guys, may I remind you. But we got... Oh, did you just hit me? And of course, he did a lot. I was going to be pissed if the game crashed. Luckily, that was not the case. And of course, there's 8 levels in this game, so we could expect 4 levels, hopefully in one episode, which, that would, oh, well, that's not going well. And that my statement is going to age very poorly, like in a minute. Hey, I pressed X. That was a lot better than what we saw minutes ago. And of course, you did see this episode of Plush Gameplay. I mean, on Friday game night last August. And of course, we're set to have an episode of this coming up this month. And of course, do keep in mind, I'm on my break, meaning there will not be a Plush video until Monday. That's going to be root to the back. Because I still need to get back to working on Universe Mode Monday Night Raw. Because I'm trying to get to the Survivor Series event. But of course, after I'm done with this episode, I got to go and I have to print off some pictures of Steph Taylor, Steph Serena's new looks. Because they just got a new look. And it's on the community tab. And the worst part about this, I now have to update the thumbnail of my videos going forward. And of course, I bet many people say Toy Story, and of course, the reason why we're doing this game, for a lot of reasons. One, Toy Story is inching closer to their anniversary they got coming up this month. Secondly, I really don't know what games I want to play on right now. Because obviously, I'm not going to start the Xbox, I might not start the Xbox 360 games until next year. We don't know when. Because obviously, the walkthrough we're going to have after Christmas would be the new game that we get at Christmas. We don't know what will the new games be, as you will have to wait till we get to the Christmas haul. What? Don't know what do we do now. Have you not been learning the lyrics yet? And of course, new Injustice Gods Among Us video, the return, another Justice Gods Among Us video is up right now. As we do have another one coming up tomorrow, and it's going to be the return of the Clash quotes, because I can't, oh, that was horrible. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Of course, we will have a Clash quote video coming up tomorrow. And the Joker is set to be on that list. As far as who are we going to be going with next. I'm probably going to collect more balls, if we're going to be honest here. Alright, let's go rescue him. Well, we were cooked. Take that, Mr. Piggy. Who's shooting me? Well, I'm still gonna get you for this. Is that the ground smash? Yes, that's right. The new video for Injustice I posted is Superman's fully charged ladder with no losses. Something that could have been at Batman, but that didn't happen. And because we do, and we got no toy left behind trophy. Oh, chaos is going around. And of course, I was wearing a red ghost face for my costume yesterday. And overall, it was a big upgrade, a big improvement from last year. Because I thought last year was one of the worst Halloweens I've ever had. Because there was barely anyone coming out. I got my lick back. So that's train catcher done. Next level. Alright. So now we're in the new level. And this could be the part where things could get very tricky. Is it as bad as we expected? Let's find out. I wanted to get Woody. And this is the part where many people would say that this is where the game goes downhill. Because now I have to get Woody in the right spot. Alright, so things have been going fine. But I'm pretty sure this would be where things would fall apart. Oh, I got the wrong figure. Now I need to go get Jesse. Nope, not working. Anything else? And of course, I'm just noticing 2024 is nearing towards, 2025 is nearing towards the end. And of course, we have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. And of course, I really need to get back to working on some universe mode projects. Considering that we have Survivor Series coming up next Saturday. And then afterwards, we have WWE Bad... Then, of course, we have Bad Blood. Which that is our last show for the year. And of course, that... Uh-oh. That could have been bad timing. Now we need to go grab that cell phone. Alright. So this is where things starts to become very tricky. Of course, going to need to think for a minute. So, I think I do have the tutorial. So, I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I think what the guide tells you is... Well, I'm not going to go through that tutorial. And we got a coin. Nice. Because there's going to be some... Now, of course, I do have the PSP version, which... This, alongside the PSP version, looks vastly different. That's right. And of course, I thought about getting... Now, of course, the PS5 version... Yes, I'm aware. No need... is there a way to turn off guides? Because, well, it could come in handy. But it pretty much tells me that, hey, I'm just not in the mood. And I would just rather sort... all 4 levels out, and then get back, and then get to Monday Night Raw. Because that's what I'm waiting for. Right, so that's 1 man down. Now we need to go find the other men. The other... Which I might just go ahead and go pick this up. And I believe this is another guide. So, which, of course, I believe this could be done without using Jesse. And of course, Woody was also in the shot in the Halloween special. And after what we witnessed in the Halloween video, I think this could be planting seeds for Shy Guy versus Stella to have a match on an episode of Friday Game Night or Plush Gameplay, whatever direction we're going to go with. For all intents and purposes, for all we know, maybe this could be taking place at the first plush game, the first episode, the first Friday Game Night of 2025. As I don't know, we would have to wait and see about, are we gonna get it? Of course, I've already went. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's Jesse. So cue Jesse. Get Jesse into the shadows. Cue Jesse. Oh, not ready. Uh-oh. No. That was an awful timing. Absolutely awful timing. Awful timing. Alright, here we go. Don't let us down! Yes! So now we need to go find one more. As what could that last one be? Oh, pretty simple. Last one. Should be hopefully pretty simple. 3, 2, 1. Yes! We did it. So that's the level. On to the next one. And it's probably going to be where all my rage comes in. Alright. Alright, it's now time for this level. As this is a level that makes me want to quit. But I have to do this because, I mean, what else is there to play on that is not an Xbox 360 game? I mean, you could just make a wrap offline video and just work on the upcoming ones. Like, is it really that tricky? Or maybe just set up, I mean, just work on the plush videos. Or just work on the match cards for the upcoming shows you got coming up. Because I'm actually going to talk wrestling. It's like, and because there was Friday Night SmackDown last night, an utterly boring show. The only positive on last night's show was Ilya Dragunov versus Nathan Frenzer, as I believe this is the first time these two have wrestled each other. And theoretically, they put on a very good match. A very fun match. And this is what I'm saying, if it wasn't that SmackDown would be the worst shot. Well, I mean, it is minus whatever we're getting with the United States Championship scene. And I'm figuring it's time we give that a PLE spot. Because keep in mind, the US title has not had a PLE spotlight since SummerSlam. Anything else? I could officially say that this Cody Rhodes Drew McIntyre thing has been very lackluster. They tried to hide it behind unpredictability. And of course, they now are teasing Sami Zayn potentially going after the undisputed WWE to go after Cody Rhodes. Which I could expect we're probably going to get another attack angle. Because many people are waiting for the whole who attacked Jacob Fatu angle results. As, will it be a good one or will it be a failure? Because many people are thinking Orton was the one that took out Jacob Fatu. What's going on? I'm kind of hoping to get this episode finished quickly because Now that Steph and Serena all got new looks, I'm going to have to update videos that they are on the thumbnail of. So, of course, the videos planned for the rest of this month is Rouge the Bat as our next plush video, and that's taking place this Monday. Then another episode of Crash 4, and I gotta say, last episode from last Thursday, I mean, pretty much made Garfield rage and quit. Nope, wrong direction. Oh, I have to be careful. Yeah. So anyways, back to the plush schedules we got coming up this month, as we got Crash 4. As last episode, Garfield pretty much rage quit. However, we were able to get that world that with a pain. And that I bet you that after recording that episode, I did say that we could be looking at a Crash series, at me doing a Crash game. As it's not out of the shadows yet. But of course, we may potentially thinking about returning to Injustice, which I don't know how many returns that's been since 2020. How many returns is that going to be on right now? Nonetheless, and then of course, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th are all me finishing off Lego Batman 3. But of course, we have our last episode. We have the last episode. We have our final episode. The one that has Batman. And of course, this is a two levels in one episode edition of Lego Batman 3. Then on 2 Saturdays time, you got Yuga, Mario, Luigi, Tails, Ryu, Shazam, and Yoshi doing New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe Soda Jungle episode. Then we will have a new character edition, as we got a bunch of new characters that we are debuting within a span of this month. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I figured this out now. So, of course, what we got coming up, and then, of course, we got this game, and another episode of that game coming up. On November 21st. Where you will have an episode Alright, so what do I do now? Because I'm getting confused about what do we do now. So I'll be right back. So apparently you need Buzz's laser. But of course, anyways, back to videos we got planned for the rest of this month. We have Kylo Ren's The Secret Apprentice. That's coming up on November 22nd. And then on November 24th, another Crash 4 episode. Then the 25th, we're going to have an episode of Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympics. That's going to be an episode we are going to get. Then the next day, we would be having Angry Birds Trilogy for the Nintendo Wii. For the Wii. Then on Thursday, we're gonna have Mario and Sonic at the at the Olympic 2020 Tokyo game, which I believe that's still playable. And then on November 28th, we have an episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Then on November 29th, another Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe episode. When we do what? I don't know what's going on. It's bad enough that I am so slow. If we die one more time, I may as well just skip. And then, of course, that's it for the video schedules. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm actually starting to get better at this. So now, what do we do now? Because we're now at the difficult puzzle. You can go. Alright, so uh-oh. Please stay. Oh, we're hanging on there. Uh-oh. No! That was a fail. Wait, really? We got to save there? That's interesting. I'm actually not gonna lie. I don't know why my control is super slow. Right, so what do we do now? Again? Alright, so now I'm getting confused. What do you need to do? As I told you, this level was going to be the bane of my existence. And I don't even know why I try. The fact I gotta do this god-awful level, because this is by far going down as one of the worst levels in this game. Too much enemies respawning after I just put them down. Like, if you want the case of this, take a look. And because what do you even and Buzz Lightyear waged about this on an episode of Plush Gameplay. Like, if you guys remember. Right, so and I'm generally thinking, is the PSP version better than the PS3 version? And it's probably going to be a big time clutch. Huh? You are so done for. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now. I'm actually confused about what are we supposed to be doing right now. And this is the part where I get turned off. Alright, here we go. We're going down under. And if you thought things couldn't get worse, cue this part right here. This is the part where I want to grind my eye out. As yes, I should not be saying anything about that to me. But when you're on a level that could make you lose and annoy you, like this part right here. What? This is the part. This part is it's very frustrating. Again, why do I even try? Because there's no other games to play right now. Now, because that is not Xbox 360. Mario, look what happened with Luigi's Mansion 3 when I could not finish that story mode. Oh wait, I forgot. I mean, no shit. I'm honestly not surprised. So this right here, as I think you had to go through that vent. So I think that makes sense. Right, that would pretty much make sense if that does make sense. As my god, I do not even look for. It's gonna take all day. Which means I could probably read a book in the meantime. Probably need to slow down. Because you need to not get electrocuted. Oh, that was a shit show. Wait, yes! We won! I believe there's more phases of this. And I believe that was planned. That spot. Damn it. Alright, things may have not gone well the first time. But luckily we were able to turn it around the second time. Now I gotta restart that god-awful puzzle. Actually, we don't, as that is a huge W. As I'll gladly take that. At least it's better than having to restart the whole level. Okay, so... Nope. You wait. Now we can go to speed mode. Oh! Oh, yes. Right. If that clock gets to 40 minutes and I keep dying, I may as well just skip to the part where we finally get things sorted. Because I'm telling you, this is probably the worst level in the game. The details may be good, but it's still annoying. And now I just got hit. Yes, I'm aware! The battery is fucking low. And I will sort that after the next, when I get some of the first 3 levels recording onto the computer. Right, if I see you pop up this again, I'm just going to skip to the part where I finally beat this annoying part. What? Nope, I'm done. Fuck this. Finally, are we done with this god-awful part? Because this is the reason I say this level infuriated me. Because if you're looking for the word, what infuriated me, cue this level. And now Buzz is getting hit and he just died. Because this controller sucks donkey dick. And it's getting me to the point I just want this episode to end already. For this episode to be over with. Because it is just a level that is infuriating me. And now he just got killed. Whoever did that Grand Slam attack should be ashamed. No. Stay away. Please heal me up. Alright, so now that I took down everyone, what do I do now? Alright, so what do you do now? Alright, I'm just gonna... Sorry for the waiting you're getting in this episode. I mean, when you're forced to do the most hardest level in the game, because it's probably... Ads? Please don't stop this. It's bad enough you made me stop through all of this back in Luigi's Mansion 3. Let's not have that same issue again. Thank you. Sincerely. From Nick Taylor. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, too late. Now I've got to heal up. We need to heal. Now we are in a dangerous spotlight. And you guessed it, folks. Look at the pub. Can we heal? Yes, we can. Great. Another hard puzzle. I did not say go slow. Yep, it is going to be a tough challenge. What are you doing? Alright, so we need to do something. Alright, so I think I'm going to need to go to the purple, then go blue, then go yellow. Okay, this is starting to get confusing. Alright, so now I've got to get to the green. Thank you. Oh, God's sakes. What is going on? Nope, I'm done. Let's see how you like this. Man, I cannot wait for that god-awful level to be over. You know what sucks the most about this? I have to redo this on Xbox 360 and the Wii. It sucks, but I'm gonna have to do it. And to be honest, I don't look forward to it whatsoever. And I know you could, and if you've all witnessed this without the problem, you know that's good for you. Wait, is it over? What happens now? We get defeat. Wait, I think that's it. So now we got to go to what could be worse than the last level. We'll do that in the next recording, as I'll be right back. Boy, we're now at the Daycare. At the Sunnyside Daycare. Sunnyside Daycare. And of course, I also forgot to mention, because a new episode of Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 Remix went up on Thursday, as we did Atlantica, as I can't believe I'm about to say, but Atlantica was better than what we got at number 1. Because I think it was a music game. So it's nothing really crazy or over the top. The part where you have to beat the enemies before the weight on the sailor goes big, I believe that's what it said. That really annoyed me. To the point I am just waiting to finish up that game so I can finally move on to 2.8. And possibly Birth by Sleep, depending if things go right or they don't go right. But I mean, we could say that it's going to be a disaster. I mean, of course, I don't have commentary, so, but I mean, just based of that mission, it is going to be something that I absolutely don't look forward to the moment we get to the PS2 and PS3 version of the. Generally curious, what's the difference between the PSP? Between PSP and the PS5, because we're about to find out what's going to be the difference. Uh-oh. Can we get... Alright, we got 50. Don't know if it was timed perfectly. Uh-oh. Things are falling apart. They're falling apart. Yep. Oh, thanks for the appreciation. Right, so what now? Because we got more challenges still to come. Oh, sorry. Take on the fastest. If you can pop... Alright, so we need to pop 25 balloons. And I'm wondering, how is that gonna go? And I would have to... I'm pretty sure you can pause. We can obviously do that. This is probably going to be the hardest one. Alright, so here we go. What do you do now? Because obviously we got to get to the top. Which we are definitely going to go do that right now. I really hate these camera cuts. Alright, so now, where do we go now? Don't push me back. Look. Damn it. The clock is ticking. And these god-awful camera cuts are pissing me off big time. If you want the word, what is pissing me off big time, cue the camera cuts. Great. I don't even think I'm going to get this done on the first try. Now we've got 28 seconds to go. Can we do this? I'm not holding my breath on it to come, for my words to be true. And it did! Which, a little bit tasky, but we were able to get the job done. Not as hard as I previously anticipated, because I thought on paper it was going to be a disaster. But we were able to get the job done. Oops, I wanted to talk. So you would need, so of course to qualify, we need to do 7. Alright, we're going to go do that. No, I don't want to do... Look at that. Oh, fuck's sake. Look. Uh-oh. No! We fell. Oh, what? Here we go. Alright, so what do you do now? Seven out of 10. 8 out of 10. Great. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So I'll be right. At this point, we may as well just head back to talk to Lotso. We may as well just go back and talk with Lotso. Wait, was that a cape I just saw? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go get that cape and then we're gonna go talk with Lotso. What are you doing, Slinky? The dog? You want to be friends? Sure we can. And we got Carnival Conqueror. How that goes? That is going to wrap it up for today's episode. Next episode, we're going to do the last 4 levels in Toy Story 3. So until then, we will see you all. I mean, the last 4 levels of Toy Story 4. I mean, 3 for the PS3. So until then, we'll see you all tomorrow for the final 5, for the final 4 levels in this game. Thanks for watching.